Hey everybody, Vince Condella with your video weather notes for Tuesday, September 7th, 2010. A very windy day, as you can see, typical in the fall season especially, and in the spring. When it's really windy, the winds tend to pick up during the daytime because as the sun heats the ground, the air rises, warm air rises away from the Earth's surface, and that mixing then of the rising air tends to mix down higher speed air from aloft back down to the ground. But we also need to look at the weather map on a day like today. Here are a couple of sample weather maps that would indicate windy conditions. If it's windy, assume you are caught between low pressure on one side of you and high pressure on the other. In this case, the central pressure is given in millibars, a common unit for pressure in meteorology. On a weather map, the black line surrounding a high and a low would be isobars. These are lines of equal pressure. And whenever the isobars are packed closely together, that means there's a strong pressure gradient or a strong change of pressure with distance. Now, one of the things about a pressure gradient, if you can think about it in terms of as a ramp, let's say. This would be the area of high pressure, which is a high part of the ramp. This would be the low pressure, where there's a low part of the ramp. And whenever there's a really big pressure difference between high and low pressure, the ramp is very steep. And therefore, air parcels will rapidly roll downward from high pressure to low pressure. So the air is filled with these millions of air parcels, invisible to us, but you can think about these air parcels as rushing down the ramp from high to low pressure. The steeper the ramp, the bigger the pressure difference there is between high and low, the faster the air parcels move and the faster the wind. So a tight or very strong pressure gradient means fast-moving air parcels and a strong wind. That's it for our video weather notes. Hope to see you on Fox 6 News.